Ahoy, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, we're doing a Fernando video, so Olay, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another diecast review. And this is of Fernando Alonso's rather infamous 2019 Indy 500 entry. Now, I just call it an entry because of the fact that wait, I kind of forgot what happened. Didn't you forget what happened? I feel like something important happened. Oh, yeah. He didn't qualify. Now, this entry was partially McLaren, partially run by Carlin, which, as you know, it's Carlin, okay? Don't expect much. And this is one of three cars that did not qualify for the 2019 Indy 500. The other two cars were also Carlin cars, namely Pato O'Ward and Max Chilton. So let's get this figure out of the way because this is a Fernando figure from happier times when he, I don't know, actually qualified and, you know, shouldn't have won the Rookie of the Year award, but I guess he did. And we're going to go ahead and focus on this failure of a car. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying that the actual car was a failure, and thus the diecast car is also a failure, but not for the same reason. I'm going to be blunt about this and save you 8 minutes of me rambling and say this car sucks. Now, if you want to watch the rest of the 8 minutes of this video and see why it sucks, then let's dive into it. So, up here at the front, on the front wing, we have Ricard Millet, which is a watchmaker. We have the McLaren logo right at the tip of the nose because their name has to be on everything, and then Dallara. And we have a way, way oversized NTT IndyCar Series logo. Now, this is one of the first cars at the time to feature the NTT IndyCar Series logo because it was a new series. Most of the regular releases just had the generic IndyCar Series logo, but this one is way oversized. Now, we also have the standard number font for McLaren in 2019 with the number 66. Petrobras, something bras with petroleum in it, gasoline-filled bras. I don't know. Sport bras with petroleum? Maybe. 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 Anyways, we have a Chevrolet logo, of course, because we gotta acknowledge the fact that this is a Chevrolet McLaren because Honda McLaren can't exist anymore. And then we have a little bit of an oversized Husky chocolate logo. Now, if you notice, there's quite a bit of blank space on the front nose of this car, and that's because it's actually missing Mission Foods as a sponsor. It should be about right here where the NTT is, and the NTT should be a lot smaller. But anyways, I digress. And then you can also see the hump where the wicker across the nose used to be. Now, you could call this an AFP, but it's realistically just a communications antenna, but it's there, though this car should have an AFP. We're missing Mission Foods once again here at the front wheel end plate. We have the, as per usual, Firestone Firehawks. The logo is white on this side, and the Firestone logo on that side is red. Standard issue Indy 500. Scan source here on the side of the nose cone, and that is oversized. Now, this car is also missing arrow. However, that was a late addition to the car, so I don't fault Greenlight on that one. And actually, funny story is when they first put the arrow logo on, they put it on upside down. So if you want a kind of an idea of how their time went in Indy in 2019, there's your first start at guessing. We have black plain mirrors. However, there is a sponsor that should be on here. I don't have a photo of the car to show it, but on the inside we just have a generic steering wheel and seat. Dell Technologies and Mind Maze on top of the side pod, and if you notice on the actual side of the side pod, say that a couple times pretty quickly, we're missing some sponsors, and that's because, oh yeah, it's a tobacco sponsor. If you watch my Sam Horace Jr. review, you know that we need cigarettes advertised to young children. God damn it, why can't we sell cigarettes to young children? Come on, we need to bring the 80s back. Even better, we need to bring the 60s back. Yeah. Who doesn't like some Marlboros and 16-year-olds? Yeah. I could make a Jason Jacoby joke. Ah, fuck it, might as well. We all know Jason Jacoby likes 16-year-olds. So, And if he likes cigarettes, then, hey, he could raise his hand if he ever watches this video. Jacoby, do a video on me. I freaking dare you. Anyways, so we're missing views on the side here, and that's a disappointment. I mean, I get that, we don't want to, have a vape slash tobacco product on the car, but it makes this car so lackluster because it's just blank. I mean, you could at least put the McLaren logo here like you do on the newer ones. I mean, that's better than just nothing. Also, I'm sad we didn't get the little Wii card here that's kind of tucked away, just to show everybody that, hey, you actually card people for their tobacco purchases. Anyways, we have Autonation Chevrolet. Got to throw that Chevrolet in there to advertise the fact that Autonation usually is on a Honda, but this is not a Honda. This is a Chevrolet because McLaren Honda cannot exist on the same car ever again. Anyways, up here at the top of the roll hoop, we have a black camera pod and NTT Indycar series, and we have the 2019 version of the LED display, which actually looked good, but it didn't work, apparently. Apparently these things like to catch fire. Such a disappointment because it was a cool concept, just poorly executed. Indycar. Anyways, on the tire flicks, because we still need them to help the cars aerodynamically because of the small V6 engine that still doesn't sound as good as the V8 ever will. We have Dell Technologies, Kimoa, aka a fashion brand owned by Fernando Alonso, and then Stratasys, and then in this blank space right here is where Mission Foods is supposed to be. On the engine cover, oh my, what is happening here? Okay, I'm gonna leave that last clip in there because it's kind of funny and it's an outtake, but anyways, Mission Foods is supposed to be there. Now, on the engine cover, it's also blank because that's where Ghost Smile is supposed to be. Don't ask me what the fuck Ghost Smile is, but since they didn't include it on the car, I guess it has to be something tobacco related. But again, we all know that tobacco makes little children smile. It does. You should try it. I mean, don't try it. Okay, maybe try it? I might get myself in so much trouble by doing this shit one day, I swear to God. Anyways, now to the next imperfection where I can bitch about this car, because I like bitching about this car. The engine cover is wrong. So as you can see, the blue starts here at the end of the roll hoop, when in reality, it should go right back here, but it doesn't. Why not? It's because it's fucking Greenlight, and we should expect nothing less. Now, to make it even better, you can see inside the roll hoop there where the blue overspray is, and that just looks bad. Now, it's great to know that the blue is actually painted on, or at least in some places. However, it looks bad. Actually, this entire car looks bad. It's just, people bought it anyways because it's Fernando fucking Alonso, and anybody's going to be willing to suck him off. Buy his merch. But anyways, so yeah, the orange should start realistically right about here, but it doesn't. And that's disappointing, that they got that little detail wrong. It's actually such an easy detail, but whatever. Here on the back wing, we have the number 66, and it's blank because the rear wing's supposed to have Ghost Smile again, but of course it doesn't. And yeah, number 66. But I will compliment this car. I do like the blue. The orange and blue do go well together. Anyways, we have the diffuser, and you can see the back of the boomerang. And you can also see your air jack inlet and then your starter hole right here. There's so many vagina jokes I can make right now, but I'm not going to do it. This side basically the same. It's just missing the fuel buckeye. It's the same level of disappointment as the other, let's face it. And yes. So let's talk about this car. It's a bad car. It's a bad representation of a car that didn't really go that fast in the first place. I mean, I remember on the test day, it just kind of broke outside of turn 2 on its first run out. Which, is okay, I guess, but yeah, that's how we knew it was going to go bad. Now, if you want a full chronicled disposition of what happened, I recommend looking up Jenna Fryer's article, which features Zach Brown admitting that they fucked up. And by the way, this is a moment in history right now where I'm actually going to recommend a Jenna Fryer article. I will never do that again in my life. I promise you that. But anyways, So yeah, definitely look up the article because it's a very interesting insight into how much of a clusterfuck this was. And the fact that this team was beat out by Juncos Racing, who went to a road course tub um, after crashing their original that was actually pretty lightning quick. Um, yeah, that just speaks volumes of how bad this was. And the fact that this team got knocked out because it was the wrong color of orange, well, that's part of it. But yeah, it's a very interesting read. It's a very interesting story for sure. And it's great to have this ginormous failure as part of the collection because it reminds me every day that this entire program was a ginormous failure, and I got to witness it unfold right in front of my very face. So, anyways, guys, that's really it for this review. I hope you enjoyed the jokes, and also I hope you didn't get throw up from getting sick to your stomach because of the camera malfunction. But, anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, peace out. Or wait, ahoy. Peace out? Ahoy? It's peace out. This is the end of the video, not the beginning of the video. Anyways, thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to check the color of paint that you buy, because if you put it on and it's the wrong color, it has dire results. I mean, see you later, guys.